is a volunteer-run community center, makerspace, and eco-village in Northwest Oakland. Hundreds of people visit each month for workshops and events centered around people linking art, community, and ecology.
When I think of place, I think of art, activism.
I think of community spaces, resiliency.
There's like a joy here, an openness.
Smiling, hugging. It's a lot of hugging. Food.
I walk in, people are cooking in the kitchen. I don't even know them, and they're just like, hey, come eat a whole full meal that I just made. It's what I feel like community should be.
I feel that place really represents fertile nature. There's just potential everywhere.
Place for me was really about giving me the opportunity to innovate and experiment and try something new.
Place is an opportunity to create a sense of family and belonging and ownership in the local area.
It's a lot changing in Oakland. There's no spaces and places for artists to create. With Place, they create that space here in Oakland.
It's not a bar, it's not a club, it's not a house, it's not a private space, it's a public serving space. The placemaking movement is really, it's a reclamation of the public space.
I see Place as a place where we can actually be free to envision what we want to create because this place is created by us.
You have a place where you can cultivate the inner revolution together with the outer revolution, and so we can become that living bridge that is the total revolution of the human spirit.
For me as a kid growing up, my favorite story was Stone Soup. And when I came into Place, I was like, oh, this is a story. I done walked into Stone Soup.
In the beginning, there was an empty yard, a barn, a shop, and a shack in the back.
Place was born out of a group of practical dreamers fighting social and environmental injustices, but really wanted to live in a demonstration, the alternative.
We invited artists, activists, environmentalists, gardeners.
Dreamers and visionaries, but people with dirty fingernails.
The first order of business was to go out and introduce ourselves and meet the neighbors. So many skill sets, so many perspectives, so many life experiences. Like, that's the rich and that's the lush.
We broke up the cement to grow gardens. We installed floors, skylights, and raised the roof. We set up regenerative design systems and other examples of green living. Everybody brought their ideas, passions, and resources. And little by little, everything fell into place.
Now, everything you just saw was done on a month-to-month lease.
So much has been done with so many hands. It's actually pretty insane to think about.
So many people showed up and lent their time, their skills, their knowledge, and we weren't even sure if it was going to last the next month.
Now we have a sense of security with our new lease through 2021, thanks to our friends at Rock the Bike.
We're asking for your help to raise $30,000 so that we can take Place to the next chapter.
We want to make big upgrades to our facilities and infrastructure and spruce up the place for you.
We plan to install a wheelchair lift for our main event space, a multi-stall ADA certified bathroom, and radiant heating in our floors.
And this is just the beginning. There's so much more that we want to do.
Us stewards at Place exist solely so that we can serve our community. I want this place to be an oasis for people to come together, to organize, to feel like, wow, change is actually possible.
We're asking you to support us.
As a donor, as a sponsor.
Give what you can.
Share it with as many people as you can.
For the love of Place.
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 For the love.
For the love.
For the love.
For the love.
For the love of Place.
For the love of Place.